Hi, everybody. It's Henry.
And Sandy.
And we're here, a couple of monkeys.
Monkeying around.
Talking it up. Because we have a lot of really great things coming up.
We do.
Namely, this weekend is our second weekend of Granny. Audiences loved it. We're still getting feedback. I just got an email today from somebody who came and saw. Well, I haven't seen you.
No fair.
And they said how much they loved the show and, you know, that they're out there talking it up. So we want you to come and talk it up too. We want you to come and see the show. Love it. We were just talking about love at first sight. And how people who come and see our shows, I don't think there's ever been a case in the last 5 years where everyone's come to one of our shows and said, nah, I didn't like it so much.
And each show is such a miracle.
It's miraculous. There's nothing short of miraculous that we're still here. I mean,
if you only knew
what goes
the struggles of putting on a show like this.
And it's good, joyful struggle.
It's like you overcome it. Like when we were going to do theater in the round, there were a couple kids that were like, boo.
Yeah, they didn't want to do it because they didn't want the challenge.
They didn't want the challenge. They didn't want the hard work. We got to teach our kids
or learn something new, a new way of doing something. And I think that's really a big part of the gift of this is that we're always stepping out of the box and trying something different. Why are we doing this show, Granny in the Round? Because we have no budget for a set. Right? So what do? You put it in the round and you let the audience fill in with their own imagination, which is a whole other level to theater that we don't do enough. We want it all laid out, 3D.
Took the walls down.
IMAX. Yeah, we got rid of the walls. Right? So that way the audience is in the midst of it. It's really good for the show.
Yeah, because it's a full kid cast. And
that's right.
They can kind of wander on their own. And who cares if they wander in the audience?
Well,
they're kids.
Yeah,
you know?
They're kids and everybody loves
Who doesn't love kids being kids?
I know. It's magic.
It is magic.
And the show is so funny. So please come Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. right here at the Magnolia Library, 1 Lexington Avenue. Sunday matinee, Mother's Day.
Yes.
Is a 4 o'clock matinee. Usually we do 2, but this is 4 o'clock because it's Mother's Day. And we want people to enjoy going to Katrina's for Sunday brunch to hear some jazz with yours truly. There's a little shameless plug in there. And then come see the show later in the afternoon. You know, after you take a walk on the beach or after you do something fun with Mom. Bring her and bring Grandma, Nana, Granny to see Granny at 4 o'clock. You can pay at the door or tickets are online. You can get at northshorefolk.org. Just go to our box office page. Right?
Well, suggested donation.
It is a suggested donation. So
don't keep that from...
Yeah, don't feel like you've got but it would be a great Mother's Day present.
Right.
Mom, I'm taking you to the theater for Mother's Day because I love you and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
My mom is in Paris
My mom's coming.
Is she?
Yeah, and my mother-in-love is coming.
Mother-in-love. Awesome.
Yes, is coming.
That's great. I wish my mom could see this show.
Oh.
But she's in Paris. In Paris.
I see pictures.
I know. And then she's going to go to Spain to visit my aunt, her sister, who lives in Spain. So I'd love to go and do a workshop in Spain. Love yourself well. It's important.
She's loving herself well.
It's important. So what else do we have on the docket? Oh, Monday, May 11th. We are co-hosting a Common Core forum at City Hall. You know, our tagline under our title is Folklore and More on the North Shore. And the more part, a big part of that is social justice and advocacy for issues that we experience as a community that don't get talked up enough. Things like what's real. You know, we hear from a lot of different places, you know, how kids are dealing with Common Core curriculum, the new park testing and MCAS and all of that. We experience it on a whole other level. The kids who are coming to us and we see the effect that it has on their imagination, on their creative selves and impulses, their stress levels, their self-esteem, all of that stuff manifests one way or another through the arts. And so it's important, this conversation, this community conversation. So 7 to 9 p.m., Monday, May 11th, in the auditorium upstairs at City Hall. Please come. If you are a parent, a grandparent, an educator, have any interest in education or children, the education of children, the education of parents. Parents are undereducated about this stuff too, because they only get so many communications about it. They don't really know outside of what their kids tell them or unless they do their own homework. So this is an opportunity. We're bringing specialists in K-12 education to sit on a panel to answer your questions. If you have questions about Common Core, if you have questions about PARCC testing and what it really does to prepare kids, does it really prepare kids for college and career? Where is it taking American education? And what are the long-term effects potentially on children and creativity and all of that? So, and what are your options? A lot of parents that I'm talking to don't realize that they can opt out of it.
Of the PARCC, not Common Core, right?
Right. Of the testing. Of the standardized testing. The PARCC and the MCAS. So come and learn about it, because it's going to be an amazing 2 hours that will blow your mind, it'll open your mind, and really inform you about...
If you're raising children, you should be there.
Absolutely.
If you're influencing children, you should be there.
Educating, mentoring.
Yes.
Even working with on any level, really, or have an interest in kids. Grandparents should come too to support
a lot of grandparents. I
just
saw on the way to Ipswich, the group of kids getting dropped off at the grandparents' house.
Yep.
Grandparents, if you're the one that's getting dropped off, I can just imagine they're bringing the homework to you.
Yep. Foster parents. So, and this isn't just for Gloucester, even though it's at Gloucester City Hall. This is for, and not only Cape Ann, this is for the entire North Shore. We really want people to come from Ipswich and Essex.
I wish they could do like a webinar.
Manchester.
Like tape it or
I know.
People
that would
can
be
watch
really,
from home.
I know, but there's something about being there in the room that makes it more alive. That's why we do live theater.
You're talking about people getting sitters and...
Or one parent staying home and one parent. Usually it's been my experience, has this been your experience too, where usually in a 2-parent home, that one parent sort of holds the education piece. I mean, they both are involved, they both talk about it, but isn't that true that generally one parent holds the education piece? So I say it's a big one to hold, and I think it's been my experience that sometimes parents will differ in their philosophy on education or even on parenting, right? And so it's sort of decided within the context of a relationship that one of the parents sort of holds that piece, and the other parent is holding something else,
right?
And so those of you parents out there or guardians who are holding that education piece are the ones really who should come to this event. We would like to see standing room only. I think it's a hot topic that we need to talk about. It's going to be within,
the presidential candidate. It's going to be a hot topic.
Oh, big time. Big time, even within state. Our mayoral elections are going to be coming up. So come and make your voice heard. Come and be present in the room with your community. Not enough people go to City Hall, to city council meetings, to hearings and big events. This is one. We are a family community. We have so many families on Cape Ann and the North Shore. This is one that I think you should prioritize. Me personally saying, I think you should prioritize it. Be there Monday, May 11th, 7 to 9 p.m. Any way you can. All right? It's important. Common Core Forum.
Are you performing anywhere?
Well, I'm performing at Katrina's Mother's Day, 11:30 to 2:30, which is going to be wonderful. I'm going to bring a lot of love to the table. Yes. And not until the end of the month what is it? The 31st? Is that the Sunday in May? Yeah, the 31st. I'll be right across the street here at 525 doing their Sunday brunch.
Oh, good.
It's a week I don't do Katrina's because I do Katrina's every other week.
Okay.
So that'll be the off week. At Katrina's, I will be down here at 525, and they have a brand new menu.
Oh, I didn't know this.
For the season, and really good stuff.
For the summer?
Yep, so fresh and delicious, and come and taste it. All you foodies out there, and they have a nice outdoor patio. That's right. It's really have nice. A mimosa. They did a good job. They did that really fast. They really did. It's gorgeous. It really looks nice. And now is the time really to come to Magnolia. The trees are all in bloom. Oh, we took Magnolia a walk trees on the water. We went down to the beach. It was beautiful. The scent of the magnolia blossoms in the air. I would love to next year in the spring have a Magnolia Blossom Festival, like a street fair here in Magnolia, because it's just so beautiful and people kind of like what they do downtown, like a block party type thing. Yeah, actually, I think it's July 11th. Be looking for that date, but I believe that we are going to have a block party here in Magnolia. I just heard about this. That's great. So be looking for that block party in Magnolia, July 11th. Yeah. We'll definitely be a big part of it. We'll have an open house up here so people can come and see our new digs and check us out. We'll have to get our spring cleaning done. Yeah, we do. We have a lot. The Hobbit Hole needs major overhaul. So that's about it right now. Yeah. We are also enrolling people for our Summer Stock Theater Club, Act First. Yes. We have 3 2-week programs here in Magnolia, 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Manchester by the Sea, and 2 weeks in Gloucester. So it's a wonderful program. We're outside pretty much all the time and learning about local history and folklore. The kids write the show, they design the show, they build the show, and they perform it for your pleasure. And so get your kids enrolled now. If you go to our website, northshorefolk.org, to our youth programs page, you'll find out more information and the registration forms there. So please get your kids involved now. Yeah. I know a lot of people wait last minute, and then we have a lot to share. Everyone's full, and what do you do? They learn a lot. Right, and we are accessible to everyone in this community. We turn nobody away. That's right. We do have a suggested registration tuition, really, of $225 or $250 per kid. But it's case by case. Case by case, and we also encourage people of means to sponsor another kid because we need to make that income to do what we do. Right? We could give it all away for free if we had an endowment or two. Wouldn't it be great if we had an endowment or two? So, angel donors, listen to me now. We really could use that to make our programming free to this community, to make our shows completely free, not even have to have a suggested donation. What we're doing in terms of, like you were talking about, mentorship and, cultivation of a sense of place. Yeah. A belonging, a life lesson of life skills, intergenerational bridging. There is so much that we do that is, I think, vital to the future of this community. Eat, play, love. That's our thing. Eat, play, love. And it's a special thing and very unique. And I carry around the magic blanket. That's right. The Sandy's magic blanket. In the summer, we have these random picnics. Because the kids just want to eat. They just get hungry, and we just stop where we are, and we put the blanket out. And I just can't believe that was like a year ago. Yeah, that we did Ipswich and Gloucester. Wow. It's crazy. Coming up fast. Get involved. Yes. You get yourself involved. Be in a show. Greasy Pole the Musical's coming up this summer, and we're going into rehearsals right away. We are still looking for a music director, so if you know anybody, please send them our way. We have a pretty good-sized cast already, and it's just going to be awesome. So get involved. Come support us. Go to our website. Check us out, northshorefolk.org. And meanwhile, it's a gorgeous day. What are you doing inside? Get out and go and enjoy the day. Yeah. All right. We'll see you this weekend for Granny. Bye. We're also running one more weekend through the 17th. So you got 2 weekends to come and see it, or come see it multiple times because it's that good. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye.